this is going to be my Minecraft world. I'm going to cut very soon up. Well, first of all, we'll get the... we're going to cut very, very soon after this, this sort of opening bit. I have a plan for a build, and I need to find the right area and all that. So we're going to do that. Basically, I just want to quickly show you, first of all, resource packs. We've got my custom Black Rose. I used a cool screen name, this sort of basis for this. So this is the Black Rose pack, which has all my Australian stuff and my Black Rose stuff I'm going to be using. B-Dubs has a resource pack I'm using, and I kind of slightly edited that to be more like his current one. And then we've also got HD font to make the font look better, and the custom sky so you can see, well, you can't really see because I've got this shader on. And for those of you wondering what shader we're using, I would recommend that light. I've activated, I say activated, you're meant to be able to go into here and turn like volumetric clouds and stuff on, like that's the clouds on. I had to do that myself, and I know how to do that, but yeah. I'd recommend the light and then just edit it how you want to get the FPS you need. So yeah, we're going to get started here, and I guess I will see you all, you know, after a while, just after I just do some stuff. So it's been a while since, I know everybody hates the, let's all get started and break blocks and build a house and stuff sort of thing, so I'm going to try and skip past that. And yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that I'm committing to this. Yeah, don't be disappointed if I've changed shaders or something later on in the video, or disabled shaders. I have a feeling that because I'm not going to be able to play shaders all the time because my computer isn't good enough. Hopefully at some point I will be able to get a decent enough computer to do that. But in the meantime, yeah, I'm just going to stick with this, so yay. Alrighty, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alrighty guys, we're back. As you can see, I've got an opal, we've got a whole bunch of iron stuff, and we have a house. So, I'm really happy with actually this entire house. You know, it's just a small little starter house, nothing special. I'm really happy with how these little awnings turned out. They're just trapdoors, retextured in the B-Dubs texture pack, with some spruce fences because they go really well with it. Over here we've got some wheat that we've grown, and over here we've just got the front door, and the roof goes around there. There's a little chimney at the back over there, you can see it, and we're going to hang some glowstone from these to provide lighting. Excuse me, because that's the best source of light. This is the interior. I've got an iron pressure plate for the floor because we've got cobblestone floors, because this is meant to... Basically, I kind of want to have every build mean something, and this house is going to be like the first settler's house, and he kind of worked with what he had. He had very little spruce, enough for doors and fences and some awnings. Oak, lots of oak because that was in the immediate area. He had, he probably could have done more with the food stuff, but he's just done that for now. And he had an abundance of cobblestone, so that's the flooring. And yeah. So we've got these little storage crates, which are actually crafting tables, as you can see, which I thought was a pretty clever idea. I'm pretty happy with those, and you know, I've got 3 crafting tables if I need them. Plus, I've got just little things that make this look a little bit more lived in. You know what I mean? We've got some ferni here, which go up to the chimney stack on the roof, which is just there, and the only thing that I think is really bad at the moment is this sugarcane farm, and it's only temporary because we're looking at making an enchanting room somewhere, because I have already got an enchantment table, as you can tell by my achieves here. Time to farm, and time, and enchanter. Let's go into our stats. I died once. I got blown up by a creepy creep. See? Bunyip. We have played almost 6 hours in this world. A bit of that's been AFK waiting for stuff to cook, stuff like that. We have it on hard difficulty locked, by the way, just in case you were wondering. And, of course, the most important stat, how many sheep have I killed? 78, which I think is my highest, except maybe chickens probably. Oh, 69. Yeah, so... Yeah, this chest just has stuff in it. This is my iron armor from when I died, and I had to make more to go pick it up. I've got obsidian to make another portal, which we'll be doing off camera. I'll quickly show you this. This is the black rose textures I was talking about earlier. These are from the... I'm gonna have to try and make it so this sways as well, because I really want it to sway. Wait, maybe if I think one of the other shaders that I have does that. That? No. Dr. Dread medium? No. Maybe it's CUDA default. Because I'm using CUDA light and this isn't swaying. I'll have to try and see if I can make that sway. But, and the sugarcane and whatnot, because, well, maybe not. Maybe I'll leave it. But, these are the Umbral Rose and Umbral Rose bush textures from Thorncraft. I've just ported them over for my own personal use. I won't be releasing this resource pack myself, because it's just been appropriated, so I'm not... Yeah, they seem a bit thorny, but that's good. And I need those for a build idea, so that's why I have those, and that's why I've been collecting them when I find them, which is why I have 56 rose bushes without using bone meal. What else? We're using light grey stained glass, because grey stained glass looks default and I like this texture, and regular stained glass has little white boxes, little white things on there that I don't like. I need to go try and fix that myself in Paint later. Paint.net is my tool that I use to edit textures, just so you know. This has got reflections. Easiest way to check is... No, because it's clear. So yeah, the house is pretty much done. We got some little hidden water back there. And yeah, so if you guys are wondering how you do this, I'll just quickly show you. The fences are there, but all you have to do is shift click on the bottom one and then just do it again, because they've changed how trapdoors work in 1.9, so they can just hover and sit there, and no matter what, you don't have to have like string or anything, they don't have to be attached to blocks. It's great. See, if I right click that, it ruins the look. And yeah, so I found 5 diamonds in 7 hours, which is really, really bad numbers. Can we sleep yet? Let me sleep. Nope. Okay. Whatevs. Really, really hard numbers, but 41 blocks of iron is pretty solid. We've also got a couple of golden apples and this from a couple of different zombie areas. Yeah. I might do a tutorial at some point on like editing textures and stuff, just so you guys know what I'm doing, but just so you guys have a shot at doing what I do as well as what me doing it, you know what I mean? Because I feel like using textures that you guys don't have is sort of alienating for some of you. See, that makes my FPS drop a lot. This is the best one. To be fair, I used to use this, Ultra Dev, which is still probably my favorite shader, and it's so smooth and nice, and it's old school. This is really old. But you can see, like, I got the Starry Nights resource pack, whereas if I use, not resource pack, if I use this shader, the new light one, there is no sky like that. They got these new clouds though, volumetric stuff, which looks really good. Even in light, it's the only light resource pack that has that, so I guess that's positive. Yeah, I don't know. I guess I should probably let you guys know what my idea for this is. I might collect some wood while I do this, 'cause I'm running a bit low at the moment. So my idea for this world is I kind of want to combine the concept of BOO, which is, you know, builds, epic builds that look great, and being able to sink your teeth into some work and, you know, stuff like that, and combine that with you know, the practicality of Etho, where he's got like redstone contraptions and stuff. It's gonna be hard because I can't, off the top of my head, really think of redstone stuff. One of the things I really want to do is for every town, I want to have a different theme of music that plays throughout the town, and stuff. And I want to use like, or at least a different motif, and use like a different style of music, because obviously you can use the random music generator which Etho designed, but using my music knowledge, because I do play guitar and I'm a bit of a music buff, I could theoretically create a whole bunch of different style tunes, I guess, for the towns and the villages. And I really want to do that. I really want to create like kingdoms and stuff. And one of the ones I want to create is, and this is the reason why these are here, and it's probably the one we're going to start on first, is a city based around, and we're probably going to call that city Thorn, and it's going to be situated and built around the Black Rose Manor. And I really want to do a Black Rose Manor build, which is just essentially a dark themed manor that's sort of sinister looking, but really not that evil. You know what I mean? So yeah, I'm really happy with how this house turned out, and I think we're going to have fun with this series. I'm considering dropping shaders. Let me guys know what you think about the shaders. I'll quickly turn them off, and you'll see how much of a difference it makes. Because immediately I'm at like 100 and something FPS. The house still looks impressive, and if I go into video settings and I put that to maximum, you can kind of see how much better this already is. It's like I'm going at 120 FPS at the moment. Like, I don't know if I need shaders is the thing. So yeah, let me guys know what you think. I'm probably going to steer clear of shaders for the moment. I was kind of just using them because it was like, oh, that's something cool, but at this point, I don't think I need them. It'll be cool to come back every so often and look at what I build with shaders, but I think if I build with the purpose of it not being with shaders, it'll look better in the long run. So yeah. By the way, up inside the attic is just nothing. There's a weird little gap there, actually. What's that? Oh, right. Okay. Let's go have a look at that, because what that is break that, jump there, is there, over there, is the pole. You see that cobblestone fence in there. So, if I break here, you can see that that's a backward stair, so it won't connect to that. Probably the best bet is to do it like, no, because it doesn't really matter in the long run. Like that, like that. Nope. Nope. Yep. And chuck this and be like, look through this window now, and it's also pretty. Come over here. Looks fine to me. It's really not annoying anyone, although that still is. That's just the fence. That's just the wall. That's just gonna have to be like that. So, yeah, that's what I'm doing. I have basically what I want to do. How about this? I'll take you into creative mode, and I'll show you what I want to do. All right, so we're in my creative world. You can see there's a whole bunch of builds from all over the shop. This is a mock-up of a house I'm probably going to build on Realms as my main house. It's kind of big and large, and I like that. It hasn't got much on the inside at the moment, and I'm working on my interior design skills. I was testing out the concept of pumpkins as a wallpaper. I don't know if I like it, but it's a really good way of hiding lighting, because you can hide jack-o'-lanterns in the wall. This was a concept of an obsidian tower I wanted to try and do. This was some color palette testing before I made these black. This was me trying to build a man-made cave. This is my original Black Rose Manor design sort of setup. I'm certain there's more than this in this world. These are a mock-up of a system where you can put something in there and it'll dispense a potion at you, good or bad, and I'll have to try and figure out how to make it. So yeah, I'll go over all that in a different video. It's all very interesting. This is the mock-up of my Sinister Temple idea, which originally was Nether Brick and Ruby, but I changed it to Emerald when I was thinking of appropriating it to Black Rose, but I've decided against that. Now, I'm fairly certain, these are me doing mock-ups of the Realms logo. If I keep going this way, maybe, I'm sure there's other stuff in this world, like, that I've built. If I keep looking around, hopefully I'll find something. So what happened was my game blue screened when my computer blue screened while I was in this world, and I lost this world, but the save file was still there, so I just made a new world called Creative World, and it loaded it up all fine and dandy. So I guess I haven't done anything other than this in this world. I guess this was a brand new world and I was just testing stuff. Oh, that's right, there was this stuff here, the tiny house concept stuff that I was trying to do, and this was me looking at, because this is the diamond ore texture now, because I was trying to get it to mesh with hardened clay. So this is, yeah, this is trying to incorporate the new textures I've used with the pink. Obviously it only really works with itself, but that's kind of okay. And I think what I want to do is I want to try and make an entire village like this, with all these pink woods and stuff, just that, and make little different houses like that all the time. But what we're going to do is we're going to use different banners to come up with ideas for different builds. Like, I just randomly stumbled across this banner design, and I was like, that looks like a Black Rose. You see what I mean though? Like, the green is the stem with the two little arms sticking out, and the grey is the Black Rose. If I can put this next to it. It's sort of a bit better. You can see what I mean right there, right? So that's what that is, and I want to have like a banner for each area. And I think it's easier for me to make a banner and to base a house off a banner rather than to base a banner off a house or a build or something, because then I'm trying to, like, when I'm making banners, I just mess about with combinations of stuff until I find something that looks nice, like the old iron wrought silver, like wrought iron banner design. So yeah. Anyway, that's what we're going to be doing. Somewhere in this world, I will probably have. I'm probably going to build it here, actually, right now. 1, 2, 3, and then 3, and then 1, 2, 3, and then we'll use stone brick because why not? It's in our inventory. And then, actually, it should be 5. Nope, it should be. I want 2, so like that. Yeah, 4. And then we'll try. How about we go with black nether brick for this one, because it's going to be the theme of the build. Nether brick there, and then at the top we will do like a little archway type deal, like that, and then the next one will go here, just so we can keep track of all our ideas. You know what I mean? It's good to have a creative world to do that in. There we go. So that's that, and then this one will have whatever this, knock these two out, and replace them with red stained clay, because it might be like some sort of red based build, you know what I mean? And then we'll move on and so on and so on and so on.